Good day, good people. Once again, you got the grumpy old nerds in your ear. As always, I'm Uncle John. I'm your elder who knows too much about movies, TVs, and comics, and I express my opinion on the internet because, I can. And here are my friends who express their opinions as well. If they agree with me, they're right. If they don't, they're wrong. So let's meet them, shall we? Up top, we have
You know how
Auntie
this is going.
Nicole. I don't know that picture, Auntie Nicole. You're killing them with that picture, Auntie Nicole.
Just wanted to show the love of some of those people out there in the world. That's all.
Oh my. Okay, well, that's nasty, just so you know. And next is Uncle Rod. Hi, Uncle Rod.
Listen, man. I had a conversation with somebody today, and we were talking about Fantastic Four, and they said, "So you mean to tell me a hungry space god is traveling halfway across the universe because he wants a child who is the most powerful person in creation, and he wants the child?" I'm so deep in the game. I'm like, yeah, what's wrong with that?
Why is that so hard to believe?
Right.
Well, let me
So,
ask you this.
apparently
This
they
person-
changed the whole plot from the comics. Okay, now I know.
Correct.
Okay, and expressing his opinion is Uncle Tony. Hi, Uncle Tony.
How you guys doing today?
And finally, last but not least, is Cuzzin Amayou. Hey, Cuzzin Amayou.
Happy Thursday. I had to do a little reboot, had a little system malfunction going on. But I'm back.
Okay. Yeah,
And I'm on top
I'm glad that they're better. And look who's here. Uncle Percy in the booty chair. Hi, Uncle Percy.
Percy.
Hey, Uncle Percy.
Uncle Percy playing with himself. What you doing, Uncle Percy?
Mr. 5X.
Mr. Uncle Percy, he ain't got the headphones on. Lord have mercy. Okay, so you know what? I'm curious, Rod. So what was this person trying to say?
They were just trying to comment, I guess, on the lack of believability in a comic book film.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because everything else was believable except for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the space god wants the child, who wants the baby. He's going to travel across the universe because he wants the baby. And
All
I'm
right,
like,
what does he want the baby for?
Yeah.
I don't care about spoilers at this point. What does he want the baby for?
To satiate his hunger.
yes, the child will satiate his hunger. He
Yeah,
claims.
instead of being Earth.
So
Almost
instead
biblical.
of getting the life force from everything on Earth, he just wants to get the life force from this one child.
Yeah.
Well, Frank,
He said he
hey,
would spare the planet if he gave him the child.
well, that child is quite possibly the most powerful being in the universe, Uncle Tony. Apparently, Uncle Tony has taken the side of your friend, Rod.
Oh no, I'm just the difference between the comics and what's going on in the movie. Like I said, I haven't got to it yet.
Yeah. It's Franklin Richards, Tom.
Duh.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I guess they're trying to get people to
Franklin is that
understand.
powerful.
Yeah, they're trying to get
Franklin
people to
creates
understand
universes.
how powerful he is, right?
He
Right,
creates
exactly.
reality.
So if Galactus needs that type of energy, he would eat the baby. Get in my belly. He would eat
I
the
just want to
baby.
know if they're gonna make him a mutant or not.
Well, with the X-Men coming out, of course, he's got to be a mutant, right?
Doesn't have to be.
Technically, no, because in the comics, at one point they were saying that he was a mutant, but that's because Franklin was so powerful that he made himself a mutant.
Yeah, think about that for a few seconds.
Yeah, he was so powerful that he gave
right.
himself the mutant genome.
No, so what were you saying, Tony?
No. In the comic books, Franklin literally made himself into a mutant.
Okay, so
But he's not.
initially- Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
Well, technically, he doesn't have the mutant gene, but he is still a mutation because of his parents and the radiation.
Right.
But as far as having the mutant gene, he didn't really have it in reality.
But now hold up. Now isn't that originally how the X gene was created?
Though.
You guys were talking at the same time. I couldn't keep
I
up.
said, so he identifies as a mutant, so he's like kind of transmutant, kind
Yeah,
of.
he wanted to identify as a mutant. Yes,
Okay.
but
But isn't that originally how they were saying that the mutants were created because of radiation, like quote unquote atomic testing? Isn't that they're saying that's why how the X gene was created originally?
originally, but then they went back and stuff, and that the X gene already existed in evolution. That's
Correct.
it. I'm sure. Apocalypse.
Yeah. So they retcon the retcon.
Yes.
Right, right. So we're talking of at least 4 retcons in which Franklin made himself a mutant, or is that the first 2 or 3 retcons?
The first 2 we were talking about Franklin. The other 2 we were talking about mutants in general.
Okay, all right. Because I know the X-Men, because they were created in the 60s, so that was a whole atomic thing.
Yep.
Yeah, basically because Stan Lee got tired of making up origins.
Right, right.
You just say, hey, they were born with it.
Radiation.
Well, how were they born with it, Stan?
There you go.
Right, right.
Radiation. Okay.
Well, now that we've got on that tangent. Right, right. So I wanted to talk about 2 black properties, 2 black TV properties that are on right now.
Okay.
Because we're always looking for new content, and we want to talk about people of color in this particular genre. So first up, Washington Black. Has anybody else seen this particular show?
I watched the first 3 episodes.
Oh, I only watched the first one. Sorry.
Well, okay. So those of you who have seen it, tell me this. When you saw it, was the ads for it made it out to be like this sci-fi, fantasy, fantastical type romp, historical romp, and this turned out to be a fucking love story.
Pretty much. That's what
That's
it is.
what I'm getting, even though I've only seen 1 episode. I already know where.
That's what's happening.
Right. Because go ahead.
I'm just thinking that they've got to draw you in, because people are not going to watch a love story, so they couldn't code it that way. So they have to have the A and the B storyline. So in this case here, there's got to be some level of excitement, some sort of whatever. So of course, they got to throw in the whole slavery thing, because you can't forget where you are in the time period that you're in. But at the same time, it's like, it's a little hard for me to believe the story. So definitely I'm doing how do you just throwing caution to the wind in the whole insight of slavery times here, because there's no way this
Nicole, I hate to interrupt, but you're talking about trying to believe it. We are talking about a TV show.
No, I'm saying, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to disassociate the whole, the suspension of belief. You know what I'm saying? But I just honestly feel like I wasn't prepared for the love story part. I thought there would be a love interest the way they did have in the in like the little trailers and stuff. But yeah, they kind of turned this whole thing on its head, where it's an entire love story.
Well, Kyle, they have Black Doctor Who already. That was on Disney.
Oh, stop.
And John, we don't even want to get started on that.
Let's not go there. But Nicole, you're absolutely right. Just from these clips in this trailer that they're showing us, it seems like, he's diving in the water and scuba diving and flying through the air and doing all this fantastical type stuff. And I was watching it and I was getting sleepy. I was trying my best.
Okay, it wasn't just me, because I was struggling on
No, it wasn't you. Yeah. Because with something like this, you're talking about historical fiction. And it was just like, okay, we know he was back in slavery times. Okay, thank you.
Right.
We know that he's brilliant. He's a genius. Okay, thank you. I was uncomfortable with his relationship with Titch, the older white dude. I think they were trying to go for like
Dad.
No, not in the day. I wanted to have more Doc Brown Marty vibes about it.
Yeah.
But Titch was just Titch is creepy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was like, man, why are you taking this little black boy all over the world? What are your intentions?
How much do you weigh? Picks him up.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very.
I cannot, in good faith, recommend watching this, because again, I felt I was sold a bill of goods. I can't, and I hate that, because it's
when we first saw the trailer, we were all in.
We were. Yeah, right. We were like, "Oh, it's gonna be something interesting," and it's interesting, but it's not what I thought it was.
And all it is a love story.
for the
about a half
first
white
like,
woman.
2 episodes.
You know what I'm
Like a
saying?
quarter
Yeah.
white.
And you're sitting there, and you're
There you
literally
go.
sitting there like waiting for the action to start.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? What
What
y'all got
happened
me watching?
more? Well, wait, hold on. So we just don't forget that Shay Whitey was Jack Dude for his inventions and intelligence, right?
I
But
don't know if that's what happens because I haven't seen it. I haven't
Kyle,
watched the
that's
episode.
what I'm saying.
Well,
I'm
technically,
uncomfortable
technically Washington is the one that kind of created or found out how to get all the parts moving. You know what I'm saying? It's because remember he didn't. He said, "How you do that?" You know what I'm saying?
there are
So-
a couple of instances, and I've gotten to episode like 6 or 7 painstakingly, by the way, because I was struggling. There are a couple of instances where Wash comes along and he actually helps Tish with the invention, and I'm like, God damn, come on, man, what are you doing? And then and the pacing, and Nicole and Amayou help me out with this too. The pacing of it just seems kind of off as well.
This was hidden
Because you
figures
got-
just back in slavery times, you know.
You go back and forth with older Wash and younger Wash. You've got, just I was frustrated as fuck. And part of my frustration comes from the fact that Sterling K. Brown stars in it as well. And he's
I was just going to say that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to
And-
mention
I will say that one of the scenes that I actually did enjoy was the scene when they was on the pirate ship. When he had the interaction with the other black pirate and so on. And he kind of seen them as a kind of like an equal, so to speak, just type of thing. And I thought that was kind of cool. But other than that, I mean, here we go again. That was like a moment. And then it went back into the love story thing because they kept going back and forth between when he was younger and then older. And sometimes that gets me dizzy in shows.
Hell, even on the pirate ship, the brother who was talking the most to Wash, when the captain of the pirate ship got kicked off, he had to go with the captain.
He went with the captain. Yep.
Like, goddamn, can't no black man stand on his own in this motherfucking show.
I have to say though, I'm gonna watch it because I don't want a repeat of me and the Society for Magical Negroes.
No.
Because I clowned that movie, and that movie wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Well,
So
Okay,
I'm
It may
gonna
not be as
watch
bad
it.
as you thought it was gonna be, but it probably was exactly what you thought it was gonna be. I mean,
No, it wasn't. That's the thing. That's the thing. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was. It wasn't even close to what I thought it was gonna be.
it was exactly what I thought.
I mean, it's like it's a good. The fantasy parts are actually kind of cool, but again, they take you away from it because it goes into a love story, and of course, I'm sure there's going to be tragedy and all that kind of stuff because now we're talking about an interracial love story, and they got to go through all of that during that time and
You're talking
period
about the
of life.
Society of Magical Negroes right now, Nicole, right?
No, she's talking about Washington Black.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yes. And stuff. But I mean, hopefully they start. This is only the 3rd episode I'm on. So Uncle John, you know more about how this goes. So
It doesn't get better.
See, I'm not even about to waste my time. See,
Yeah, but I want to watch.
I'm gonna let it play in the background though, so that they get the views. I'm gonna let it play.
I was gonna say, okay, so how
There
do
you
I
go.
watch
There
it
you
without
go.
wasting my time? Because
There
I
you go.
want to see how it ends, to be honest. But it's just not.
we gotta
holding
support
my
it.
attention.
We gotta support it.
That's what's up.
Even if it's
We gotta support
stupid.
it. Just let it play in the
Feedback.
background, like she said. One clean the house.
I hate to do it. All right. Well, next up is Eyes of Wakanda on Disney Plus, and this is an animated show which tells of throughout the history of Wakanda, there have been artifacts of vibranium that have been lost throughout the world, and the Wakandans send out secret agents to go and get it back. Has anybody had a chance to check that out?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Tony, you sat down and watched TV. Okay.
Actually, I sit down and watch TV all the time. But most of the time I'm watching anime because I have to research it for my customers.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And
That's
luckily,
your business.
this counts.
So TL said, so is it better than Magical Negroes?
So, Rod, how do we feel about Eyes of Wakanda?
You know what? I was kind of trying to figure out where it was going at first.
Okay.
But then as it went on, I was like, okay, I get it now. I get it. I understand. So what we're looking at is pretty much like you're getting a different view of Wakanda from back in the day. And you're getting an idea of what's happening around them during, different times in history. And you kind of get another look at the fact that they're isolationists. And you see how that kind of affects what happens later on. And they have a huge connection to the films. So I thought it was pretty cool the way they connected that. And in the last episode, it was a nice reveal.
Yes.
At the end, I
Uncle
thought
Tony,
that was really cool.
Yeah, Uncle Tony, what are your thoughts?
Like I said, it was only 4 episodes. I enjoyed all 4 episodes. Jeffrey Thorne did episodes 1 and 4. I did a good job launching it, and definitely a good job finishing it up. But yeah, it was basically, not to give too many, tips and stuff away. They already talk about how Wakanda has its spies or its war dogs that have been, going out, into the world all through the history of Wakanda and retrieving artifacts. All right. And this has the stories of a lot of those different war dogs through history. And they actually take, I guess you can say, important events throughout history and how the war dogs were actually involved in those important events in the background as spies and retrievers. And then, like I said, there was a really good tie-in with the last episode and, of course, Black Panther.
Yeah. I think that Ryan Coogler has yet again provided some insight into Wakanda in the Marvel Universe. I think it's in good hands that they give him his little corner and say, "You take care of the black stuff over here," and
which is crazy. But
it's crazy, but it's better than most of the other stuff that they're putting out right now. The callback to the first Black Panther I thought was genius. There's actually a cameo from another legendary Marvel character.
Another mental carrier.
Exactly. And I thought that was pretty solid too. I just liked the way it was put together. I liked episodes 1 and 4 better than I liked episodes 2 and 3.
Jeffrey Thorne.
The only issue I had is that I didn't see. It didn't even have to be a whole lot, but I didn't see the Black Panthers from any of those times.
Right.
We saw one from a different time, but not from those times.
But it wasn't about Black Panther, though.
I understand that. I just want a little cameo.
It was about the war dog.
I just wanted a cameo.
Like, I just want to see something.
Yeah, I don't want to see them report to him or something. He doesn't have to do anything.
Like, that's like watching Monarch and being upset that there was no Godzilla in it.
No. Hey, you know
what? y'all stumping me today. I was like, oh wow, that's a pretty clear analogy. But you get all these other great monsters that you recognize. I get what you're saying, Rod, because in the example of Monarch, you may not get Godzilla per se, but you get a whole lot of other shit that you like. Oh, I remember him, and I remember that one.
I mean, I don't want to reveal too much, but there's one particular part that I think it should have been at least a cameo, a quick flash of a Black Panther based on what was going on.
Which episode?
4.
So you wanted 2 Black Panthers?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I was like, yeah. Give me all the Black Panthers I can handle. Shit.
Listen, a room full of vibranium artifacts and is being compromised. The ruler of Wakanda is not notified.
I mean,
oh man, they hid that every which way.
The Wakanda 911.
Okay. Well, so
listen, if I find out after the fact that went on, and I'm a Black Panther, I'm pissed.
Well, maybe they told him off screen, Rod.
The head of security
Rod just ain't gonna be satisfied with this.
No, I'm just saying, don't tell me. Look, because I'm responsible, so don't tell me after the fact. Oh, by the way, somebody tried to break in and steal all our shit. What? I could have stopped them.
Right.
You couldn't stop them,
exactly.
obviously.
Right. Yeah. I agree. All right. Well,
You're my best. You're my
well,
best undercover agents, and you couldn't stop them. Why did you? Why did you not contact me?
okay. Uncle Rob, we're gonna let you sit there and marinate in that because you really seem to be upset. So let's go ahead and take a break real quick. When we come back, Uncle Tony's Corner and a movie that I think Nicole will enjoy. So Uncle DJ's not here. So after these messages, we'll be right back.
Welcome to OMG Comics.
Welcome to OMG.
Oh my goodness, the hair, the pink. Someone's a fan.
You don't know my life.
I'm Stephanie Okeke, and I am one of the founders of OMG Comics.
Smells like
Money. We've only been open for a few months, so, you know, we're still getting the hang of things.
ha! You missed! Am I okay? Am I bleeding?
We write in the blueprint of how we do it.
Nobody gets into the comic book industry because they want money. They get into it because they love comics.
Come on, that was pretty funny. I know you ain't talking. Bro.
Where we going? We going
We are not lame. We are the best comic shop in all of LA.
to the comic shop.
I like to think that our uniqueness and our passion for comics are what's going to keep the people coming in. This is our calling.
Now, who's on sweeping duty?
Dang it! God, I'll go get the broom.
We going to the comic shop.
Stephanie, so you're running a zoo. Stephanie, so you don't clean your store like you don't clean your room. Stephanie, comic book shop. You'll soon be driving cab.
Going to the comic shop. Going to the comic shop.
Hi, I'm Uncle John. These are my friends, the Grumpy Old Nerds, and we talk about a whole bunch of stuff that hopefully you're interested in. Well, you'll be interested in it if you're watching this show. But if you like this, please like and subscribe. Can they subscribe to this?
Yes, on YouTube.
Okay, yeah. Please like and subscribe and let us know. Tell us your thoughts. How do you feel right now? Did you have a good day? How's everybody in your house doing? Everybody all right? That's good to see. All right,
Who's
so
reading comics? Who's watching anime?
yeah, that's right.
Who's
That's
playing video games?
Uncle Tony is doing all of those things. So we're gonna go now sit in Uncle Tony's corner.
All right. First of all, though, I got to go back to the commercial that just played.
Yes.
Oh,
Did I not hear her say that she was the best comic book shop in Atlanta?
did she
Uh-oh.
say that?
At the
Was
very
it
end?
Atlanta or was it LA?
That was LA. That was LA. That was LA.
Oh, okay. You know that's
Damn,
not
Tony, you about to get fired up, weren't you?
Yeah. About to fire off.
definitely.
Comic battle.
Well, hey,
Oh man.
this week I don't really have a lot for you guys. It's actually been like a slow week, but since we've been talking about Wakanda, and this came out last week, The World to Come #2.
Ooh.
Did you guys read it?
Oh, she pregnant.
No.
I did not.
All right,
No.
because so many people on social media was doing so much talking about the white Black
White
Panther.
Black Panther.
and I believe I told you guys who the white Black Panther was probably going to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I was right. Okay.
I don't know.
I was right. So instead of listening to what people say online, this is done by Christopher Priest. All right. Artwork by Joe Quesada. Read it yourself and form your own opinions.
You know what? I believe Christopher Priest did that as a huge troll job, because you always have these people online talking crazy, talking about, well, if we have all these other characters who are black now, why can't we have a white Black Panther?
It's giving me.
And I really think he created this story as an answer to those trolls online.
Oh, he's petty like that all day long. He is petty like that.
So now they got a white Black Panther. So here you go.
So why does the other character look like Angela Bassett though? When you look at the cover, that looked like her.
It did kind of look like Ramonda.
It looked like her.
I mean, Product tie-in.
Why not?
I'm saying
Look,
it looks like
first.
her. You know, it looks like her.
That's a good question, man.
Arms too, especially.
You know, why shouldn't he get with somebody who look like his stepmama? Yeah.
Oh my God!
Right.
Hey Tony, for those
Black.
who may not know who are watching, give us a quick recap of the world to come thus far. What's it about?
It's about the world to come. It's about the future of what's going on in Wakanda with the Black Panther. And it actually, you know, I know some people don't like the little time jumps, but it actually has some events that's happening, you know, after T'Challa's dead and also before T'Challa dies. So they got a little bit of time jump going on. But if you're used to reading Christopher Priest stuff, you've got no problem with it.
All right.
But like I said, I want people to get out there and actually read it and form their own opinions. I know it's kind of hard in this day and time to form your own opinions.
Tell me about it.
You know.
Well, Christopher Priest, like Rod said, Christopher Priest is a giant troll anyway. Wait, that didn't come out right. But he's a troll anyway. He likes to fuck with people. So I would like to read that for myself. You're absolutely right.
All right. Now, on previous shows, I talked about DC and the Absolute line.
Yep.
Yes.
So for everybody who couldn't jump on or find issues at a good price, they have started coming out with the trade paperbacks. And right here we've got Absolute Batman Volume 1.
Yes.
All right. So it is here, ready for y'all to read. It's got issues 1 through 6 in it.
Nice.
So
I will be in
check
next
out
week.
the Absolute Universe, which, like I said, is really good. It's like very few times do I actually say that DC is outselling Marvel, but right now with this Absolute series, they are blowing them away.
Oh wow!
Really?
I believe
Interesting.
the Ultimate Universe was it started out really strong. It kind of faded out down the
Well,
line.
I mean, it was good the first time they did it. You know, I didn't see the reason to bring it back, but you know, especially after you go through the trouble of destroying it.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, sometimes multiple relaunches in your universe get kind of tiring. All right.
And redundant.
And redundant. All right. I think before I spotlighted an Archie book. So here's another Archie book. Archie versus Minor Threats. All right. For those of you who don't know, the Minor Threats book, and there's collected trades of it already, is by the actor Patton Oswalt. This stuff is like
you take that name from the punk band Minor Threat?
No, but it's actually a group of heroes that, you know, aren't thought of to be major threats.
Okay.
Together, they're a pretty good team. And this is a good story with them and Archie, and it's got a lot of different covers to it. It's really cool. So if you're an Archie fan, you know, definitely check it out. And if you haven't read Minor Threats, you know, go check out your local comic shop. I'm just about sure they're going to have the trade paperbacks in stock because they're really, really powerful and good.
Chuck said the Absolute Universe is dope.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, like, hey, Wonder Woman Raised in Hell is like, yeah, you got to check that out, you know. And like I said, right now, the Wonder Woman series is actually the one that most people are thinking is the best story arc right now. You know, but with Martian Manhunter coming up really fast.
Yeah, that's what I heard was a fast riser. A lot of people weren't expecting it to do as well, but then when they started reading it, they saw it. It was really nice.
Right.
So how many Absolute books are there out there now?
The Absolute, I think there's 5. Absolute Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern. Oh, and Martian Manhunter. That's 6.
Yep.
That's 6. Yeah. Okay. And you're saying which one? Wonder Woman is the best in terms of story?
Wonder Woman's the best. But like I said, I would still suggest people start off with Absolute Batman.
Really? Why do you say that?
Because it kind of jumps you straight in and you don't have to worry about story development. You know, a lot of times the best stories have a lot of story development, and that's what Wonder Woman does.
Okay. So do
you know,
all
some
of these
people want that immediate gratification?
Yeah.
So you want that quick, immediate gratification? Batman will give it to you. You know, Wonder Woman makes you work for it.
All right. Batman gives it to you, and Wonder Woman makes you work for it. All right.
She's gonna be better, but she makes you work for it.
Okay.
The last thing is to point out,
shape.
especially since we've got the new Predators movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Predator, Black, White, and Bloody. Explicit content from Marvel Comics.
Really?
About time.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's from Marvel.
Yeah. That's from Marvel.
So, okay. So is it just blood and guts, or is there cussing too?
No cursing.
Aw.
Plenty of violence, though. Heavy on the violence.
Okay. So that's it, Tony? That's all you got for us today?
Oh, yeah. You know, make it quick. I don't want to go too long. Like I said, you know, they say everybody's got like short attention span. So I talk too much, everybody zones out.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
When is Spider-Man 94 coming out?
That I don't know off the top of my head. I had to get back to you on that one.
Okay.
Like I said, it's kind of hard to keep up about specific issues.
Okay.
So is that like X-Men 97?
Yeah, so supposedly Spider-Man 94 is supposed to take place. If you watch the Spider-Man animated series in 93, 94, it's supposed to talk about where when Mary Jane went into the opposite universe.
Right.
Okay.
She went into the universe. So, you know, in X-Men 97, when you see Peter Parker with her, that's the whole storyline. So Spider-Man 94 is supposed to explain how he went, him and Madam Web, and he went into the universe to find Mary Jane. That's what the storyline is supposed to be about.
Okay, so it's supposed to pick up from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's pretty solid. Okay. So
when I think about it too, actually, I haven't had time to look through it yet, but they actually sent an ash can out this week with your DC KO storyline.
Oh yeah.
I said I haven't got a chance to look at it yet to see what it looks like.
I think I sent the link. Sent the link to everybody about that.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. We talked about that. I scooped Tony on that. So, nah. How about that? Next up.
Oh well, hold on real quick. Let me answer the question. Spider-Man 94 #1 comes out on September 3rd.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Labor Day situation.
All right.
So as you stumble into the store for your Dragon Con hangover, pick it up.
So, I got my Dragon Con assignment. I'll be handing out badges.
Nice.
I did that before. It's fun.
Is it fun?
Yes.
I think you and I would have two different experiences with that.
I'm gonna make sure
I don't think people will look at me with the same patience that they look at you. They look at you and like, yeah, search for a little bit longer, baby. They look at me like, come on, man, give me my shit. We will definitely. I will definitely come back and tell you all how that went. But next up, the latest outing from Jordan Peele. He didn't direct it, but he produced it, and it stars Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans is actually a really good actor.
Who knew?
He's probably the best actor out of his family, out of all the damn Wayans that we have to deal with from time to time.
I still remember that first Dungeons and Dragons movie with him in it. It's kind of hard to get that.
Wow.
That wasn't all his fault, though. That wasn't all his fault.
At one point, he was supposed to be Robin in Joel Schumacher's Batman film.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that would have worked out, but he is starring in this Jordan Peele production called Him. It is I guess it's a psychological horror film outside of being
Him is crazy.
Yeah, but we have a full trailer. Marlon and Damon are the top actors in the film. Damon ain't a good actor. Damon's just funny. Marlon's a good actor.
No, Major Payne, man.
Major Payne was fantastic, but he was just clowning. He wasn't acting, he was clowning. But let's look at the trailer for Him, shall we? starring Marlon Wayans. And
Do I look at you or the camera?
You'll just look right at me. You'll just ignore the camera. There are a lot of people saying you could be the next great quarterback.
I can already see it now. Cam running down the tunnel with the crowd chanting his name.
I hear you've been invited to train with legend Isaiah White himself. Care to elaborate?
I want to be the GOAT. Cameron King. Great meeting you. I'm a fan. That's crazy. I damn near worship you growing up. Who are you?
I'm him.
Who are you?
I'm him. Manta.
Let's play a little catch. We going to the man! You want to play at your highest level? You want to be a legend? Because let me tell you something. This ain't a game. Who are they? Just gonna toss the ball around a little. You wanna hit this? You can't handle it. I understand. Oh, too slow. Wait, what are we doing? That man's smile about to be on the floor. This is how you do your teammate? What is this?
Equal looks, enemies, secretly.
In this game, violence is rewarded, so learn to enjoy it.
Get your shit together! Activate my hate.
Cam, are you okay?
I think something's off.
Do you know what you're getting yourself into?
Now we playing some football!
Don't have to do this.
Activate my hate.
I've never been more certain of anything in my life. And how bad does Cameron Cade want it?
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
I'm not just gonna give it to you. You're gonna have to take it from me.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
What if I say no? Run. Think of it as a gift from the gods.
But don't push me. So what are you willing to sacrifice?
So, Rod, as a football coach, I want to hear your opinion on this.
Man, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Listen, there are some dark things to the sport of football. Absolutely. You hear guys talk about it who've retired from the league or retired from playing college football, and there are some dark things that happen. But along the line of borderline satanic or cultish, I would say that's a bridge too far. Now, a little bit of the hazing aspect to it, maybe a little bit of that. The self-harm and all that, not so much, because you're going to get harmed enough when you start playing. So guys ain't trying to harm themselves too much, you know. The injuries that happen, the CTE, yeah, that's real. That kind of stuff is real. The pressure that he experienced as a first-round pick, there's a lot of pressure. Again, I don't think you need to cut off a goat head to kind of deal with it. But, you know, Jordan Peele does a really great job of taking the very basic things and amping it up to 11. So I'm curious to see exactly what he's going to take and try to amp up and the explanation he gives for it. So that's pretty much why I would watch it.
Okay. Auntie Nicole is our horror expert. You're the one who enjoys horror the most. I'm sorry, them big ass red ass lips are distracting as fuck. But I'm a power through it. As a horror fan, what are your thoughts on it?
It would be interesting because I like psychological horror. I did notice that little seems like a bridge to almost religion at the end with the whole, you know, Jesus pose and everything like that. So it's a lot of psychological horror is about almost that thing, that what you're dying for, what you're trying to get, and blah blah blah. But yeah, I think I'd be watching that. Absolutely.
Okay, Uncle Percy, what are your thoughts on it?
I probably see it, but it kind of remind me of the Jamie Foxx character from Any Given Sunday for some strange reason. Couldn't.
Willie Beeman.
Yeah.
Willie
It
Beeman.
reminds me of Willie Beeman for some strange reason.
Girls.
Whenever I watch that,
Okay.
I'll see it. I'll watch it.
Okay. Cuzzin Amayou, you just like the half-naked men who are in shape, I know, but aside
Well,
from that.
that's always a perk. But honestly, like, I'm curious to see if I'm let down on this one because Jordan Peele always does have some, underlying message. We love a good message behind the movie. So I'm curious as to see what this one's going to be. So I'm still going to see it. I will be in the theaters opening weekend. But I'm not as excited as I have been for his previous movies, to be honest with you.
I actually agree with that sentiment. I feel you with that. Uncle Tony, what are your thoughts? Do you watch horror movies, Uncle Tony?
I watch them sometimes.
Okay.
Like I said, this is right here. I'm like, is this gonna like mess with my head? But of course, as an editor, I'm trying to like break down the whole storyline. It's like, is he actually trying to make this guy tough, or is he trying to like break him down so that he will never be a goat?
Okay. I just, me personally, like Amayou said, I'm not as excited for this. I'll go see it just to support Jordan Peele, but I'm not as excited about this for some reason. I don't see the allure. Maybe because I'm a football fan, and this, like Rod said, and even though this is a film and it's supposed to be a horror film, I'm just like, okay, come on now. Like, really?
Yeah.
So the devil made you the great football player? That's
beat
nice.
you up.
Yeah, or standing in front of the jug machine, just taking footballs to the face. Like,
Right.
what the fuck are we doing here? Just catching 90-mile-an-hour fastballs to the
No,
noggin.
then you're not catching them. That's the thing. Your face is catching them.
Right. Well, you catching them with your nose.
That's
You
not
fatal masochism in there.
that's not cute. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't
Catching
know.
stuff
Football
off a
already
jug
gets
machine, even with your hands.
right.
At certain
Football already
distances
gets
and
a bad
speeds.
rap because it's so violent, and I can't see this helping that image at all because these motherfuckers are just knocking each other the hell out. So yeah, hopefully it'll be better than what it looks to me. I don't know. I'm not excited about it. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So okay, well, now that we've given that mediocre review on that shit,
So him is, huh?
right. Him is him. It's not him. Let's go ahead and take a break, and when we return, we're going to give you something you should watch on Tubi. Now wait, it's coming. You're gonna enjoy this one.
Oh,
that did look
after these messages, we'll be right back.
New York's got a way of swallowing men whole. The streets bleed. They think this city belongs to them. And hope, that died with the last honest man.
Two things you can't take back on this job, kid. Bullets out of your gun and words out of your mouth.
I know that already.
This city don't run on loss. It runs on fear, and I own every drop of it.
You don't own the city. You infected it. And I'm the cure.
I lost a friend, and I will not rest until this killer is found.
I wasn't always like this. I had a simple life. Then I found the mask.
You think a mask makes you righteous, Spider-Man? You're just another freak hiding in the dark.
Maybe. But I'm the freak that keeps the city breathing.
And we're back. We're the Grumpy Old Nerds, and we're going to talk about stuff on Tubi now. You never thought you'd hear us talk about that, did you? So
Let's do it.
I came across the trailer for this show, and I was just like, oh, my God, Tubi. But then I actually watched the trailer. I was like, oh, my God, Tubi. So I wanted to get you all's reaction to this because I'm interested. And as we've said a number of times tonight, we like to support our Black people when they're doing stuff in this particular genre. So,
Absolutely.
Super Producer Mel, if we could see the trailer for Demascus, please, if you so desire.
Leaving our honeymoon
In Antigua.
Welcome back, Demascus. It's like I'm sleepwalking. I just turned 33. The world is as inhospitable as ever, and I'm a Black man. I've been feeling like in some ways I'm losing track of myself.
And you all know how Demascus is, right?
I started going to therapy.
Digital immersive reality therapy.
It's a new treatment, it's experimental.
It ain't never too late to change. And that's why I'm happy you here, Demascus.
You got this. On some level, you chose this adventure. It's up to you to understand why.
It feels real, and I know that it's not.
I'm just honored to be a part of this mission. You know what they all say about you and your missions.
My brain is clearly rearranging things.
Curse in your house, I smack flames out your ass, Pops.
Pops, you got one foot in the grave.
I'm about to put the other foot in your
You don't gotta be fighting on the white people's holiday.
Maybe if I can see what a lifetime of commitment looks like. Play it out, see the outcome.
There's an infinite amount of outcomes.
This is not my reality. I'm not supposed to be in here.
Do you really want to do this for the rest of your life?
What if I decide to opt out?
Brain death. Or just death, period.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, and this is a series, is that correct?
Limited series, yes.
Let's do
So,
it.
I mean,
Party.
what,
At least it won't be a Tubi blaxploitation. So this looks like it's pretty good.
well, it seems to me this is
Yeah,
on Tubi,
Chuck.
right, Chuck? That's what I'm saying. Like what? I'm getting a little bit of Inception vibes from this. It
Total
doesn't
Recall.
look bad, not at all. Not at all. Your thoughts? You all's thoughts? Come on.
It looked more like Total Recall to me almost.
Yeah, sci-fi.
Yeah, and
With multiple outcomes.
yeah, it was throwing me off because he's like lived his different lives, these different pathways.
And
You know, they were
multiverse.
coming at me kind of fast, but I'm
Yeah.
into it. I'll check it out.
I'll definitely check it out. Absolutely.
I just hope that the best editing wasn't in the trailer.
Right.
That part.
Maybe
Also, the
that's
fact
the
that
job
the
of
thing
the
that he's getting under is called dirt.
Yes.
I was like, okay, that sounds like you about to be dead. But
Yeah,
There you go.
And there's another system called Tether.
Tether. Yeah, I saw that too. So
Yeah.
yeah,
is
I'm
another
just
term.
thinking we gonna binge the whole thing before we come back next week. Is that
That's
the
the
plan?
thing. I normally watch Tubi for all of the
How many episodes?
exploitation shows.
I don't know.
I might be able to get it all in through a weekend, depending on how many episodes it is.
Let's see. I can commit to at least 2.
That too, Mel. That too. Damascus. When I heard Damascus, the first thing I thought of was the Bible.
Right.
I don't know which one is the right one.
So
None of these
that'll
look
be
like
something.
it.
I'm not used to Tubi putting out
Quality.
that type of
Yeah, usually like I don't know who said it, but it's like the blaxploitation channel.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I call it. It's like all movies are made on the iPhone 7.
I watched this series called The Dirty D on Tubi.
The dirty. Oh God, you binged that, huh?
If I watch this, it'll be my first time watching anything on Tubi.
Really?
It'll be my second time.
Tubi's, I've watched quite a few of their very homemade movies.
The lesbian
Very
homie.
homemade.
Okay,
Not
it
just
is
homemade, but very homemade.
Very homemade.
part series. So give us at least 2 episodes before next weekend, y'all.
How many parts?
6 episodes.
Is it all out already?
On August 7th. Yep, today. It all came out today.
All right, perfect. That'll work.
My reminder.
So we got homework.
Yes.
There you go.
Watch at least 2 episodes, but binge it all if you can.
I think We're missing Uncle John. They may have a power issue or something. I think he's ready.
Has anybody watched The Hunting Wives? That is one hell of a thing.
Baby, I've been watching it. I've watched like 4 or 5 episodes.
What's The Hunting Wives about?
That's you guys were talking about it in the chat. I got to take a look at it.
So nasty.
The Hunting Wives is a cross between Mean Girls and softcore.
And she said that with a big smile on her face.
I am judging you right now. I am judging you.
Softcore porn.
I'm judging. Look. You keep saying softcore porn. I'm judging you.
That is what it is. I didn't expect it. I was like sitting there and I was like,
one thing I do like about it,
I was like, this is Netflix.
Oh my God.
Capital N.
What I like about it is that it's kind of delving into, because they always talk about like DL men, especially in Atlanta. They never really talk about DL women, and this kind of delves into that a little bit. People that like to get a little.
Listen, I don't know why in Atlanta. I don't know why they don't talk about them.
Are women DL, or are we just happy to see it?
No.
Well, if you're not invited, it's
every brother ain't happy to see it. Exactly, Amayou. Yeah. That's exactly why. If you ain't invited to the party, you're not happy about that.
There you go.
I mean,
you feeling some type of way about yourself.
I'm kind of happy it's going on.
Some guys think their arms, man.
Yeah, with a boot.
I ain't never mad at nobody having a good time. If it's with or without me, you have a good time.
You're a good one, because a lot of dudes out there upset.
Uncle John, so it's 6 episodes. Are we binging the whole thing, or are we going to do like at least 2 episodes before next week?
Well, that's something else that we were going to discuss, because I think it's time for our summer break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to take a few weeks off. And I know, please don't cry. To our two fans out there, please don't cry. But we're coming up on our summer break, and usually it's in July, but we wanted to make sure that we covered Fantastic Four and Superman.
Yeah.
Because that's some important shit. But yeah, we're going to take a few weeks off going on into September. So give everybody time to rest and reflect, and we come back super recharged and ready for the fall, for whatever may come out, and get us excited about being grumpy old nerds.
So what are we doing anything for Dragon Con?
Like I said, I'm gonna be there. I'm working.
Right. What's that? What was that?
I said I'm gonna be there at least one day.
Okay.
But if anybody wants to purchase a ticket, you can definitely purchase me a ticket. Amayou 82 on Cash App.
But Rod, you're going to be there, right?
I will be there.
Okay. So I will make a concerted effort to see you, because, as I stated, I'm gonna be working. They got me working 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's like a real job. Shit.
Hey man, we got to go to Vortex. We got to meet up at Vortex.
Oh, when you volunteer at Dragon Con, they make you work.
Yeah,
you work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like I said, that's why I stopped doing it. It's like, if I'm gonna work that hard, I'm gonna make me some money.
Well, hopefully, Tony, for your next con, since I'll have some experience, I can volunteer for you as well.
Oh, that sounds great. Oh, and if you want to make it and stuff, we're actually having what is it? I think it's the 17th of Sunday, or is it the 14th?
I believe you're looking at a calendar now.
Yeah, I think on the 14th and stuff, we're having a little get-together planning party here at Challenges from like 4 to 6. We're gonna have plenty of snacks. I'm gonna have hot pizza. So we're gonna try to have stuff a little bit more organized than it was last convention.
Okay. Now I will say, Tony, that your last convention was spectacular, man. Some of my coworkers
done better. That's the problem. We've already done bigger. We've already done better.
Hey man, I'm trying to give you a compliment. Shut the hell up. Shit. Some of my coworkers whose kids are into manga and anime came, and they said they had a really good time. And these are people who the kids were excited about it, but my coworkers had never have never experienced this, and they said it was very user friendly, and they appreciated that. And it was people of color, so they were excited about that too.
Cool.
So accept the damn compliment and shut up.
John, when you go at the ticket booth, wear your grumpy old nerd shirt.
I am. Oh, but hey, man, look. all day long. I'm expecting to be recognized.
Amayou.
Because I am infamous.
We need ribbons. We should get some ribbons.
Ribbons?
Yeah, for people to put on their badges.
Where my thing?
Oh.
You ever seen that? Where people will have like ribbons going all the way down to their knees?
Yeah, you hang them on here.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You mean a lanyard?
No.
There's a ribbon that goes across, yeah.
At the bottom of their badges, and you just keep putting more and more and more and more and more ribbons.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. So I'm on the front line, basically, is what you're saying. Motherfuckers gonna see me before they go in.
Right. So maybe follow Grumpy Old Nerds on YouTube. Boom.
Now you're gonna start on Wednesday or Thursday giving out tickets.
Oh, Lord.
No, I'm working Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I have a job.
Okay.
So, I'll be on my feet 8 to 2, running my ass off. So, okay. All right. So as we are coming to a close, because Mel has already given us the 5-minute warning, and before she starts playing that whack ass music, Tony, you got anything for us on the way out the door?
No, like I said, everybody who's going to Dragon Con, make sure you get your training in, make sure you hydrate and just have fun, and be careful. You make sure you go into the right party.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
No matter what you're into, there is a party
walk
for
into
that.
that other room.
Seriously.
Don't walk into that room.
If you like leather and whips and chains, there's a party for that.
Whips and
chains.
If you want people dressed all up as furry characters, like from Looney Tunes, there's a party for that. Whatever you're into, there's a party for that.
Okay, I need you to stop. I need you to stop right now before my wife doesn't allow me to do this.
There's a party for that.
Drop mission, Tony.
Because you about to drop down on all the shit that I'm trying to get into, Tony. And my wife is like, you can't. You're not going to be able to do this.
You're getting
Uncle
snitched
Percy,
on.
what you got going on?
Just don't watch that Eddie Murphy movie. Unless you get.
Oh no.
Unless you just taking a bath or something, just want to watch something while you take a bath. I think.
Wow. It's a taking a bath movie. I've never heard of that shit before.
That's an upgrade.
Yeah.
It's not.
It was on Netflix, so I wasn't expecting a lot. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just I wouldn't be running. It's not like Happy Gilmore. I really wanted to see it, and it turned out to be very good. And I was hoping this was going to be the same thing, but of course, it wasn't. Keke Palmer. I put it like this, but Keke Palmer, she's actually good. I like Keke Palmer.
1 minute.
And it had good action in it too.
Yeah. Well,
if you like,
the action was
blowing
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It sounds like Tony's convincing you, Percy, that you actually did like it.
No, I didn't like it. I just said don't rush to go see it.
Okay. All right. Auntie Nicole, what you got?
Be safe, everyone, while we're gone. Miss us. Check us out.
And she's going to give y'all some sugar when we get back. Uncle Rod, what you got?
Speaking of Happy Gilmore, there were some cameos in Happy Gilmore 2 from WWE superstars Becky Lynch and Cody Rhodes, as well as AEW star MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. So check it out.
Happy Gilmore 2 was a great film, by the way. Auntie Nicole, Cuzzin Amayou. Jesus Christ.
It's okay. I will be at Dragon Con, like I said, either one day, or if someone wants to purchase me a ticket, I'll be there the whole weekend. I'm still working on my cosplay, so hopefully I will see some people there. Say hello if you see me. Thanks.
All right. So, as I stated, I will be at Dragon Con with my... Yes, sir.
Just real quick and stuff. Any guys watching it? Dexter, Resurrected, the guest stars are off the chain.
Okay.
All right.
You gotta check it out.
Happy birthday, Percy.
I will be at Dragon Con. Yes, happy birthday, little Percy. You ain't little no more. Little big Percy. So for
birthday,
Uncle Tony, Uncle Percy, Auntie Nicole, Uncle Rod, Cuzzin Amayou, Uncle DJay, me, Uncle John, and super producer Mel. We are the Grumpy Old Nerds. We are taking a small, short hiatus. We will be back September 11th. September 11th, we will be back.
I might be walking
all the
in.
good stuff. Thank you. I hope so. with more good stuff. So have a good night and enjoy yourself. See you, Dragon Con.
Bye.